Good day to everybody out there. This is See Thy Wealth, Water Your Health. Drink a glass of water. I got a question for everybody out there. Do you feel like you need to leave the place that you grew up in to thrive and prosper in life? Should you move to a big city? Should you move out of the place that you grew up in order to have a prosperous life and to thrive? I'm one of them people to see. I think that no matter where you go, you're always going to follow. Doesn't matter where you are. You can move to LA from Chicago to Seattle to Houston. You're still gonna be who you are. You're gonna always follow you. No matter where you go, there you are. That's the saying. So it doesn't matter to me if you live in Delaware, if you live in Idaho. If your mind is effed up, you're going to be effed up from Delaware to Idaho, right? And this is what I feel. Now, are there more opportunities in certain places than there are in others? Yes. If you happen to be gay or bisexual and you grew up in a area in middle America that isn't accepting of that, will that help you if you were to get into a city that is more accepting or places? Yes. But to simply think that because you uproot your life from Lexington to Kentucky and move to Miami and expect everything to be good is not rational thinking. You need to focus on your goals. That's the main thing you should be focused on. And write everything down, action plan, step by step by step. And that's how you become successful, and that's how you thrive. Not changing your environment. Yes, being around toxic people, 3 toxic people, you'll probably be the 4th. Not saying it in that way. But to think that you're just gonna uproot your life from where you are right now and then go to somewhere else and everything's just it's just not gonna be that way. There's gonna be competition in these major cities. There's just gonna be a whole nother new level, new devil that you'll have to deal with when you move to these other places. Me personally, I was already on a trajectory upwards, even in a small state or no matter where I was. I knew what I was destined for. There's no way I could be held. You can't hold good energy back. You can't hold somebody like me back. Somebody like me, I'm always gonna rise to the occasion, no matter where, no matter how. I'm going to be one that sticks out and stands out, period. Yes, I come from bullcrap, illegal activity, bad thoughts, toxic traits, doing things to try to take the easy way out. As long as I continue to think like that, I'd have been in LA, locked up in the big house thinking that I'm a drug dealer. I had to change those thoughts. When I got jammed up that last time and cried while I was in that cot at night, I knew I was done. I had to change it. I said, I'm not coming back here no more. Why I keep coming back here? Yeah, I like men, but I'm not fucking with no men in jail. Why I keep coming back here in these walls? I've never dealt with no man in jail. I'm never going to jail to mess with no man unless I got life. Why do I keep coming back here for jail? What? For these little ass drugs? You don't have enough intelligence and smart within you to stop selling drugs? What is wrong with you? So the mindset had to change. And once the mindset changed, then I could take and move. Because had I moved from where I was to another LA in particular, because I moved to Los Angeles, I'd have been out there on a dummy mission, locked up, or killed, or would have killed somebody. So you gotta get your mind right before you move anywhere. And if it's unsafe, then sometimes you don't even have the time to get your mind right. You just gotta get the hell up out of there and make sure you're taking care of your physical and your safety. That's priority. But you gotta change your thought process before you think about moving. And I could do both, but I'm telling you, you gotta change your thought process, because the only thing you're gonna do is take them same crying thoughts, them same blaming the next person, that same not taking accountability and responsibility person. You're gonna take that same person over here and blame everybody over here now. Now they're the problem. The old people that you used to know, they're long gone now. The problems you had with them, they still gonna be there when you go back. Now it's these new set of folks that you got problems with because you never took care of what was wrong with you. And that's what I see showing up. Every relationship, every friendship, every situationship, it comes up because I haven't taken care of what the root problem is. It's tough. It's very tough. Even today, there's certain shit that I'm still working on every day. I had an episode this morning that I had to crawl my way out of. I had an episode just this morning that I had to crawl my way out of because I was reverting back in the same mind patterns, same thought processes that weren't working before. And here I am trying to grow, going to therapy once a week, twice a week, whatever it takes. And it's still relapsing in the reactionary behaviors and not responding in an intelligent manner. The mind is a powerful tool, and I don't even understand it. I'm learning every day, the subconscious, the conscious, intuition, like focus. I'm learning. We all learning. Some of us want to get better. Some of us want to stay where we are. Some of us just don't give a damn. I want to get better. I don't like to stay stagnant. Stagnation to me is death. To not move, to be stuck here, I can't do it. I can't do a 9 to 5. I can't go to work every day at the Shell gas station knowing that shit is how can you do that for 30 years? Not even at the Shell gas station. How can you wake up every day and go to a doctor's office and work for 30 years? That shit is the same thing every day. Why? We wasn't built for that. I'm not built to wake up every day and go do the same thing every day. That shit is tiring. I don't even want to wake up and eat the same food that I love every day. I know God dang going well I don't want to go to the same job every day with people that I can't stand. That is not the life for me. I had to change my mindset. I don't want to work at Taco Bell. I don't want to work at The Gap. I don't want to work at Nautica. I don't want to work at GH Bass and Company and Under Armour. I want to do my own thing. I want to do what I love. And that doesn't work. I can't be at those jobs doing that. They suited their purpose, just like Section 8. Section 8 is there for a reason and a season, not to be on that shit for 20 years. Those jobs are there as a stepping stone, as a stairway to get to where you're trying to go. Not to be sitting there comfortable, getting closer with. No, get your money and get the hell on. A lot of y'all getting comfortable and complacent and wanting to be shift managers and counting other niggas' pockets. And yo, if that works for you, that works for you. If you want to be great, you got to use these jobs as business partners. We partnering up for 6 months. I'm going to make what I got to make from this and I'm on to the next. You got to stop looking at these jobs as the enemy. No, Storm Leroy. He says, start using your job look at your job as a business partner. The millionaire mindset, I forget that brother's millionaire mindset, Storm Leroy, that's his name. Look at your job as a business partner. You might start looking at your job differently. You got to start having plans when you start working at these jobs, unless it's just a career that you went to college for and you know that that's something that you want to do for the rest of your life because it's a passion and you love it. Like being an attorney or being a medical doctor or whatever it is. You could love catching chickens too. It doesn't have to be something that prestige as a doctor. Like you could be someone that loves being in a chicken house. Not to say, some people, they love it. But the fact of the matter is, mindset is very important. When you wake up in the rising, the first thing we should do is observe how our body feels. Observe how your body feels. Where is the pain at? Where do you feel good at? Where is your mind going to when you think about your body? When you're thinking and you wake up, give thanks for even being able to breathe, for waking up. I'm saying we get into the habit, we want to grab the phone. I'm guilty of it too. Wake up, observe how your body feels. This shit start up here, man. It start up here before anything. I was just finishing the video. But anyway, it's all good. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. This is See Thy Wealth. Water your health. Drink a glass of water.